So here we can say the odds of an offer of personal loan, of odds of an offer for odds of accepting an offer of personal loan increases by a factor of 1.063, right? For X increasing by 1. Okay, remember, income is in $1,000, right? So for $1,000 increase in income. So since this is multiple regression, we have to add this caveat. Okay, always in multiple regression you have to do that. So all other predictors being the same. So with all other predictors remaining the same, the income goes up by $1,000, then the odds will increase by a factor of 1.063. Now let's interpret the odds ratio for education equal to 3. So education equal to 3 is, the odds ratio is that. Okay. So now the interpretation is slightly different from when the predictor variable is interval. In predictor variable, when the predictor variable is interval, X value going up by 1, increasing by 1 makes sense. But education increasing by 1 doesn't make any sense because these are codes. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 are codes. Increasing by 1 doesn't mean anything. So 1 here, the codes are 1 is I think high school, 2 is some college, and 3 is college graduate. I think. Let's assume that that is the case. Okay. So now, so for this comparison, for this interpretation, you have to compare, okay, not going up by 1, but you have to compare the given value against the level that for which a dummy variable was not defined. Here, the level for which dummy variable was not defined is 1, right? So 1 represents high school education. So all the comparisons now should be with respect to high school education. So we can say, what's that? All right, so the odds of accepting an offer for a personal loan increases by a factor of 3.417, okay, for customers with college degrees relative to those with high school education. Okay. With all other, okay, just copy that. With all other predictors remaining the same. Right? Now let's so the same would be true. Okay, let's do one more here for education equal to 2. So education equal to 2, the odds ratio is that. So now the odds of accepting an offer for personal will increase at the rate of 3.468. Again, now we're not going to say increases by 1, right? You should say for customers with some college relative to those with higher education. All right? Are we good? All right. So the other two, so here the same thing. Here it will be odds ratio for online. So online is this. So the odds of accepting an offer here, it'll actually, we shouldn't say increase now because it's 0.702. So the odds of accepting an offer of personal loan will change to, I guess, will change to 0.702 of the odds for customers with high school education. Will change the odds of accepting an offer of personal loan. Okay, I'll put that here for customers with online account, right? Online account will be, so there are only two, right? 0 and 1 here. So will be 0.702 or only 70%. Okay, so it will be 0.702 of odds for customers without an online account, with all other variables remaining the same. Okay, so here we are comparing those with online account against those without online account. So that's the comparison. And here for CD accounts, the same thing. So you will have the comparison with those with a CD account against those without one. All right. Okay. So we have one more thing to do here. Then we will move on to neural networks. Have a great weekend.